Intuition is a deep knowing. Everyone has intuition. Your intuition is the ability to access deep knowing or immediate understanding without analytical reasoning, proof, or data. It is not logical. It is an arrival of knowledge without much effort. It actually just happens. It draws on patterns of previous experience and cues from self and environment. It happens very quickly before the conscious mind can even register. The intuitive part of the brain knows before the analytical brain can actually make sense of it. The intuitive brain works at much, much greater speeds. It happens instantaneously. And then the logical brain has to catch up and it moves much slower. In order for you to actually process and come to a conclusion, that takes the slower part of your brain. The intuitive brain is automatic. Your intuition is a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious mind. It's also a bridge between instinct and reasoning. Instinct is hardwired, innate, and an automatic response to stimuli. Instinct is different from intuition. Instinct is like someone's about to scare you and you immediately just jump. That's not intuition. And it's also different from reasoning because reasoning is analytical, considerate, and thoughtful. There's a process that goes to it. You actually have to bring your conscious mind into it versus the intuition actually happens in the overlap between the two. The unconscious mind is nonlinear. It takes up memories from the past, the present, senses and patterns, and it's nonlinear. And the conscious brain can't make sense of it at all. It's this slurry of things, and the intuition bridges the gap between the two. Why should I deepen into my intuition? It prevents you from danger and pulls you out of trouble. It connects you with the truth around a situation or decision. It cuts through bullshit so you can focus on what is truly important. When we are deepened into your intuition, it actually reduces anxiety because you deepen your self-trust. So self-trust and intuition, they go together. When we deepen self-trust, that develops unshakable confidence in the decisions that you make and the path you choose. When we do things from our intuition, this is what creates the best ripple effect. Over time, you become a manifesting master because when you start letting your intuition guide you, you just start to live the way you're supposed to. Desire, action, and path all syncs up naturally and organically. Here are some signs that you're not listening to your intuition. Living life on autopilot and going through the motions. When you feel lost, empty, stuck, or confused, that is a side effect of you not listening to your intuition. Are you actually lost and empty, or have you forgotten how to listen to your intuition? When you're not listening to your intuition, you're staying busy and distracted versus still and focused. You're constantly feeling restless, always having an exit plan, or you always have one foot out the door, settling in relationships and taking what you can get, scarcity mindset, and chronic fear around money, compartmentalizing your life to have control versus letting go. When we start to let go and trust, that comes from our intuition, which is ultimately your deep knowing that everything's going to be all right. How do I make my intuition louder? In order for your intuition to get louder, you have to get quiet. You have to intentionally listen. Know your feelings and needs. It is the most reliable guide. We must release negativity so that you can make better decisions versus being influenced by your bad mood. Remember, your intuition is your wisdom. It is your inner guru. Your inner guru is not trying to lead you into a bad place. It's trying to lead you into the highest, most integrous version of yourself. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. Influence matters. When we are surrounded by people that bring out the best in us, it also activates our intuition with more clarity and power. Last but not least, intention intentionally look for signs and synchronicities around you, your intuition is constantly guiding and pointing and trying to show you the truth all the time. All you got to do is just say, I want to listen.